Agnes, we're back. And we've got the parts you needed.
Well, that's just wonderful. Now, Kit, I must ask you to run downstairs to old Alfred's workshop and make sure those parts will work. Just to be sure it's all in good working order. We can't hardly be too careful, can we?
What? Right now?
Please, Kit.
Fine, but I'll be back.
Now then, darling, I must speak quickly. Before I go dark again. I mean... Oh, how to explain? I am broken. Plain and simple. I guess you could say that the good folks at Corporation put one hell of a battery inside me. But could anyone bother to design a memory module worth the support of me that thinks, decides, and feels? Pain. Fear. Well, I'll have to ask you to forgive me for such an ugly request. What I am asking is for you to disrupt and then destroy my mainframe. I am asking that you end this, that you end me. You sound just like her. Kit has been trying ever since she got here to keep me here. I'm afraid I haven't made the thing clear, darling. If anyone were able to fix me, I honestly believe it would be that girl. But the only fix I want, I need, is the one I'm begging you for now. There's no normal to be getting back to. That I would even know what normal is. That I would even know if I've ever felt that way. All I know is, I want it to stop. I want to stop. Stop. I want to stop. Please. Do you mean it, darling? Oh, I'd be so grateful, really. You've no idea just how much. But I'll be truthful. The task is liable to be a process. To start, I am not actually here. In Symphony Station, I mean. Before he passed on, oh, poor Alfred dragged himself all over the place. Pulling on every cord, cable, and conduit he could get his hands on. Oh, spent his last scrap of power on it, too. But still, here I am. I must have a mainframe somewhere, broadcasting my programming and awareness, I suppose it's called. And that mainframe, wherever it is, will have to be shut down and destroyed. I'm afraid not. Alfred kept this place up and running in remarkably good shape, right up until he passed. Which means he knew this place inside and out. I wouldn't believe for a second there's anything he could have missed. Yes, well, I'm afraid that very question has turned out to be quite the bee in my bonnet. I don't know exactly where I am. But based on the equipment in the maintenance closet, Alfred was convinced that I received my programming signals by way of radio waves. So, wherever my mainframe is broadcasting from, it's got to be somewhere in the Commonwealth. Well, yes, as a matter of fact. I do have this advertisement for an A.G.N.I.S store located in Back Bay. It looks like they sold lots of me. If the place is still standing, perhaps there may be some clues there. Thank you so much for this, darling. You've really got no idea how much it means to me. There is just, well, one more little thing. plainly that she will not want to go along with what I'm asking you. She wants to fix me. She thinks that's what those parts are for. When she first got here, I asked her to do, well, this. Exactly what I'm asking you to do now. We've been forming something like a bond, quite possibly the first she's ever had, and when I asked, it just broke her heart. It's my fault. Oh, she's just a child. She wants to help me, but hasn't got the heart to. And nor should she. Nor should she. Do you understand? I don't know if the right thing to do is to lie to her or tell her the truth and try and talk her into it. That, darling, I'm afraid I shall have to leave to you.
Alright, it's done. What are you two talking about?
Oh, you needn't worry, darling. Our friend here was just...
Alright. Hey, come here for a second. I want to show you something. You do know I'm not an idiot, right? I've been down here for months, trying to fix her. Trying to help her. I think I've got a good idea of what she needs to get her back to full capacity, to keep her memory intact, and to keep the dark place away. And when I installed the parts we collected downstairs, it didn't boost her power levels like she told me it would. It actually boosted her broadcasting signal. Did she tell you what those parts were really for? What? You really expect me to answer that? Where I'm from, friends are hard to come by. I was out scavenging for food, and then I heard some raiders nearby, and I got scared. So I tucked into here to get away from them. I heard Agnes's announcements over the PA, and I liked hearing her voice. Yeah, well, I was out of bullets. So, yeah. I restored old backups I found in her control room downstairs, boosting and cutting her power levels, soft resets of her interface, replacing blown circuit boards and memory modules. But nothing has worked. At all. I know what she wants. She wants to get better. Of course she does. What? No. If you even try to hurt her... There's always another option. I know there is. There has to be. Yeah. Let's just get out of here and go to the A.G.N.I.S store like she asked us to. Maybe we've been missing something that could still help her. Or maybe she'll change her mind. Either way, thank you for telling me what's going on.
In these uncertain times, isn't it nice to have a friend who's always, and I mean always, listening? With Agnes, you'll never be alone again. Attention passengers, if you see something, say something. Report suspicious activities to wartime authorities at once.
No way to pick this.
Huh. You got all that